Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2, continuing on our playoff run in the Camping World Truck Series. As you can see, we are currently sitting second in points, and that only matters in that we are in the top 6. We are currently in the round of 8, and moving on to the next race, which is race number 2 of the round of 8 in Las Vegas, where unfortunately it looks like we're headed into here without our quote-unquote momentum, even though honestly I've yet to see or experience any different conditions with the momentum enabled. But this is a track I think we can excel at. I don't think we've been to Vegas in the game yet, but it's pretty similar to most of the mile-and-a-half tracks. It used to be a very unique mile-and-a-half track, but it was unique and not particularly racy when it was a very flat track that, I don't know, drove more like New Hampshire that we were at last week than it did a mile-and-a-half back in the day. It was very challenging. Oh yeah, that doesn't look like my setup at all, so I need to adjust on that. Alright, got my setup loaded. And all good to go. Let's go do some laps here. Now I must say, I do believe I drove a little over-aggressive in New Hampshire. Looking back on it, it was a good performance considering, but I think I was very frustrated by the lack of pace and was really overdriving and being too aggressive with it. So we'll try and tone it down a bit here, but we do really want to win one of these races so that we are like 100% guaranteed locked in. But it seems like at this point, unless I was to really badly screw up, there's little chance we would not make it to Homestead, and then as long as we make it to Homestead, then nothing we did before that matters. Which, of course, is a large part of the reason why myself and many others question this current format. But be that as it may, that is the conditions we are in, so we're gonna make the most of it. Seems like it's not quite flat out here. I'm having to lift just to the entry of the turn, but it drives off really nice, which is good. When it comes to oval racing, what matters most to me in the way that the car or truck drives is that it gets off the corner well. I can deal with, it being loose on entry or maybe a little snug on the center as long as I can get to the gas and drive out of the turn well. That's what I really desire. See, it's a little tight on entry here, but then it gets really good on exit. And that is a good feeling. I like it. Right. I feel like this is a place where you could make some passes. I might actually try the high line here in 1 and 2 on the slower truck to see what it do. Quite a crowd out here for practice today. They're all just very excited to see us. Basically the same, but then you lose a little bit because you're just taking the longer way around, but it doesn't get tight or anything, so that's good. That's good. Got, I think that's Crafton up ahead of us, who is one of our angrier competitors, not too pleased with us. Somebody mentioned in the comments in the last race that it's all of the Thor Sports team that is angry at us, which is funny. That we managed to get one entire team angry at us. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now I need to go take this thing up, probably up to 60, and then do a qualifying run. But I just used the flappy paddle as if that's going to do something here. Off the road, and not that I think that matters, but to the pits. Yeah, I don't think qualifying is going to be too pivotal here because of the fact that it seems like a place where we'll really be able to make some moves. Go from 30 to 60. I kind of want to take a little right front spring out of it just to see if we can loosen it up a touch more, especially on entry. Alright, let's do that. Let's go out here and make this qualifying run. Their standard burnout start. Nice and high so that we can build up enough speed by the time we get to our lap. Those mountains in the distance, boy, do they ever look not too stellar. Let's just not look at them, huh? To speed, and then we'll dive to the bottom so we take the shortest line around the tri-oval here. Not bad. I didn't quite get it down to the bottom line, but we didn't also lift for very long. Trying to be a little better in 3 and 4. It actually feels a little bit better in 3 and 4. Yeah. Holding it flat through here. Which is interesting. You would think 1 would be the turn that you could hold it flat, but I guess it gets tighter off of 2. 12th place. Hey, we did it! We finally did it. We qualified within the required contract requirements. Let's just use the same word 4 times in a sentence. Oh, look at that, 98 and 88 up front. These are going to be our competitors. All right, let's go to the garage. Let's take that tape off. Go down to 30. And the suspension, or the spring change felt okay. I didn't notice any major changes at all. And here we go. Decent start. Another subject that came up in the comments on last video was that doesn't it seem weird that you have the rest of the field racing in this playoff format that doesn't have anything to do with the playoffs? And I guess I understand that from a sports perspective. Like, it would be as if, you know, every football team was still playing at the end of the season despite not making it to the playoffs. But that just kind of goes right in line with how bad of a naming and nomenclature playoffs is to a racing series. Because if you didn't have all the trucks out there, if it wasn't a 30 whatever truck field or 40 car field, it wouldn't be the same race. Part of the race is dealing with all of the trucks and all of the cars out on track. Also, this truck feels really good. I feel like I can move forward a lot here. Even on this high line, yeah, it feels really good. And of course, the people that are in the race that aren't in the playoffs, they're still fighting for wins. They're still fighting for, the same single race goals that you would ever have. Just a little tight into 1, but other than that, it's really good. Yeah, I'm really able to use this top lane well. What happened to, let's see, that's 4th, 3rd, 2nd. I can count, trust me. Yeah, it seems like we lost somebody in the shuffle there. The 88 or the 98, one of them. Ooh, it got real tight there. Barely kept it off the wall. Okay, so once the tires get scrubbed in a bit, no more driving into turn 1 like that. Lesson learned. still very good into 3, though. Tricks. I would like to go high. Thank you. Lifting a lot more there now. I guess I'll try the high line here. Nice. I think holding him down to the very bottom helped me make that move. We are moving forward. Just one left to go on this stage. Oh, it's going to be a quick race, I guess. Very bouncy into turn 1, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get quite up there. Although, no, it's going to get tight off of 4 here. Go, go, go. Nah, there's no chance. Alright. Stage 1, P3. I can deal. Now I gotta try not to screw up the strategy again. Let's see. Nobody pitting here. Well, that makes it easy. Estimated fuel 17. Everybody's gonna pit on the next one. That's cool. We can do that. And let's go. This is way too late. Might be way, way after the restart zone. Behind us have a head of steam. 98 did not get going there. High lane is moving. High lane is moving. Hey! Thought he was going to drive right into our door. Right. Got a little bit of a breakaway here now. Interesting here with nobody pitting, or hopefully nobody pitting. Because if people pit at the back of the field, that's going to really mix things up in the next stage. Very interesting being out here on old tires again. Mentally, when I start the stage, I just think it's like restarting everything, like another start of the race. But not this time. Definitely have them in 3s. Just get me a bit in 1. It's hanging that high entry. That's the place I want to be. Don't know if he's there or not. Yeah, didn't quite clear. Well, he cleared me, in fact. Try this again. I thought maybe I could get down to the bottom, but not today. They are, they're swinging from the high side right down to the bottom there. Run a little less wide into 1. I have something to say about this. Oh, it got just a bit tight. Hi there. Can you have some of your draft, please? Wide in 1. Well, if I could get next to him on the straightaway, that would be a different story. It's a little bobbly into 3. Bobbly is a technical term. Just can't quite complete that pass. Much closer than we have been now. And it gets just a little bit loose on me right on the entry there. But again, it's driving off so well that I'm okay with it. Sailed it into 1 there. Actually heard the tires squeal a bit. Again, we're right on them. Oh no! Oh, I think we could have had him. I think we could have had him. That sucks. Alright, well, we were going to pit, and I think we're going to do 13 seconds. We need a good bit of fuel, actually. Let's do the can and a half on 2. Alright, we didn't lose too much there. So I think everybody took 2, which is good. We may have had some people do different pit strategy. But with the additional laps here in this last stage, I feel like we can move our way forward. We are 3 wide here, and they're getting a very good run off the top. Oh, just closed the door. I don't know exactly where to go at the moment. See what it's like on 2. It's not going to be as good as it was at the start of the race, obviously. Turn 3 is our turn. Try not to smack the wall. I don't want any aero damage here. I'm driving it really hard right now, which could be a problem later in this run. Oh, he washed it right in front of me. You're lucky I lifted. Alright. So these 2 are going to battle it out here. He's going to make the pass, so I'm going to try and just follow through. Looks like it's going to be me and the 98 today. Just the 2 fastest in the field. Ooh. Tried to do a nice little over-under on me. I don't like how far 98's gotten away. Still hooking into 3 pretty well. Still a lot of laps left, actually. Trying to take it a little easy on these tires for a bit. seemed like even at the end of the last run, it was starting to get a little slidey. These 12 laps will go by pretty quickly. Just seems a lot happier on the top side in one, even if it's not faster. Too tight out. Thought maybe we could squeak right around him, but nope. Boy, the bouncing into one, it's something. Should have went to the outside. I don't know if I would have cleared him anyway, but anyway, I think I used the wrong inflection on that word. You know what I mean. Just time to go here. There we go. That's a good drive. I don't think that's enough of a run either. He nosed ahead of him for a second. Oh, we are still ahead of him. Do they still do points for leading laps? I don't know that they do or don't. It used to be you got a point for leading a lap and 5 for leading the most. I don't know if they still do that. Shows you how out of date a lot of my NASCAR knowledge is. Boy, if this is how the race is going to end, that's going to be good. I think he's getting me, though. Who are you? Where did you come from? And could you not mess with our battle? Please and thank you. Up to the draft. Okay, this is one of our best runs. Got a little tight off, but I think we cleared. It's going to be right up on us into turn 1. Yeah. I guess I'd rather be good in 3 and 4 than 1 and 2, though. We could just keep doing this, and at the end of the day, we'd be the one ahead at the line. It's really tight, 1 and 2. Hi there. It's a little different entering side by side. Four more times. Try and lift a little bit more for 1 and 2. It's still going to get under there. actually cleared that time. This is downright comical. If either one of us hits the turn we're messing up right, just gonna blitz ahead. Oh, I thought I might hold him 1 and 2 this time. Not quite. The last thing we need is a yellow. We need this to end in a green. Oh, we got a big gap this time. So here we go. Come on, get back down, get back down. Just won't turn in. Hold him pretty tight there. Crowd's gonna get tired of cheering. They try to hold him in one here. Pretty decent lead this time around. Yep, he's not gonna get to us this time. I think it is ours for the taking now. That was a fun battle. It was a fun race. It's not exactly over yet, but I think it's over. No funny business anyway. Yeah, now that I've actually cleared him, we could have just left him. Impressive. 102, that seems to be where we're at lately. That was good. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Oh yeah, we didn't win any of the stages, but I guess that doesn't matter because we are now locked in. Give me that money. We have advanced. We are so advanced. Don't you know how advanced we are? Looks like currently Crafton is out. Interesting. I wonder if he had some trouble in the race or something went wrong because he was way up there before. All right. Get our confetti pictures. Oh, he's getting pictures of the confetti over there, too. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we had the fastest lap. We definitely had the fastest truck today. There was no doubt there. I'd really like to thank my sponsors. Not YouTube. Definitely Patreon. And we're done. Good stuff. Good stuff. And it looks like we'll be able to do our contract. All right, what's Harrison got to say today?
Hey, you've been really professional out on the track lately. Keep it up. Good work.
Oh my god. We also had a discussion in the comments about those video messages and how they could have done better. I really think if they had tried to capture some drivers walking through the paddock during race weekends, as if it was like a TV camera, it was like getting an interview or something like that, that would have been a lot better. Instead of just like in the shop against the wall saying scripted lines. Anyway, well, next race, we go to the round of 8 at Talladega, and it's purely for fun. Like, we're already in. We can do no wrong. All we can do is try to win. So that's what we're going to do. See you next time. But wait, there's more.
Hey, you've been really fun to race against lately. Nice, clean driving. If you keep it up, your rivals might just become your friends. It'll make life a lot easier.
Thanks, Ben.